Good morning, Way Fam, from Barcelona.
I'm Ashley. This is Josh. Welcome to our channel.
We sold everything we had to travel the world, and now we want to share with you the way away.
So be sure to subscribe down below, smash that little bell, and give us a like.
Let's go. All right, so today we are in Barcelona again, and we're just going to kind of have a relaxed day. We're going to go to a place called Park Güell. Is that how you say it?
Güell.
All right, we're going to learn about the guy who did that, Gaudi. Okay, but first we're going to have some food. So we're just walking on our way to Park Güell. Is that Güell? We're walking on our way to Park Güell, and we stopped and found a sushi restaurant.
We're trying to go cheap. We're trying to go cheap for lunch. I know this isn't Spanish, but tonight we are planning on having some traditional Spanish food, so we're saving our monies for that. And
actually, we're going to be meeting with some Wayfam people, some people that watch our videos. That's kind of cool.
It's awesome.
We haven't been able to do that in a while because we've been so freaking busy. But this is going to be great. We're going to meet up with friends, or new friends, I suppose.
They're actually from Los Angeles, where we originally are from. Nice. And they're here on vacation, so
why not meet with friends on vacation?
Hello.
I'm so proud of Ashley. She started liking beer now.
Last time we were in Spain, I hated beer. Now, I don't mind it.
It's crisp and refreshing, yeah.
Josh is a terrible example. Example or influence? That's it.
I think you're thinking influence.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm an influencer, Ashley.
Oh.
Yeah, some good-looking options here.
And cheap. It was only like €3 for every little dish we got. So we'll probably be coming out of here $10, and they brought us free soup.
Well, Restaurant Sakura, I can recommend. It was inexpensive and delicious, right?
For some reason, yeah, like I always want Asian food.
She kind of does.
Asian food.
All right, that's it. We're going back to China.
Yeah. Oh, we want to go back to China so bad. In the comments below, if you guys would love to see us in China, let us know.
Or Japan, or South Korea.
Or Mongolia. Mongolia is like Asia.
I guess.
Considered.
Yeah.
But I really want to go to Mongolia, that's why I ask. But let us know. Next year we have no plans.
We don't.
So we're just kind of, like, we actually at the moment don't have time to plan that, but.
Or money. So you can suggest all you want, but we may not be able to do it. We'll find out.
Yeah, whatever we can afford, we'll probably do.
Off to Park Güell.
Gradual up here the whole way. We both bundled up, but it was way too hot. Thankfully, they have escalators here at the end, right? This is the end.
Yeah.
Are we here?
Basically. We have a little ways to go still.
What? I thought this was a park up at the top here.
Not quite.
We've been walking a long time. The sun is starting to set, actually. That's how long we've been walking. But we didn't leave till, I don't know, later in the afternoon.
It was about 2 when we left. Alright, first thing to know is there are 2 parts to the park. There's the outside, which is just free and open, and then there's the interior, which we don't actually know what's in there, but it cost €8 to go in, so we paid and we're gonna go check it out.
There are these little parrots, and they're so cool. They're green and blue, and I love them.
I think they look
everywhere.
like parakeets, but I think they're not quite parakeets. I don't know.
They're free. They're just free roaming.
Oh, like I see one. I see one. I fell. Hold on. I see one. Okay, basically impossible to see that, but we'll see if we can spot some more as we go down and check out the museum area.
research, I recognized that Park Güell is one of the top rated things, one of the first things that people say that you should do when you're in Barcelona. So even though it costs money to come in here, we decided that it was worth a shot and to come enjoy the park. I would come a little bit earlier in the day, but I think that right now is a good time because there's not so many tourists. It's not very large, so I can't imagine. They only allow a certain amount of tourists in at once. So in the summertime, if you come, you might end up waiting because they won't allow you in until a certain amount of people come out.
So I'm gonna go with going inside to see the inside of the one building that's here.
The porter's house.
Not really worth the wait. If there's a big line, skip it. It's pretty much empty on the inside. There's some placards, but you can just read that anywhere else.
On their little pamphlets, actually.
Yeah.
There are two men that start this story. One named Gaudi, who is an architect, and one named Güell, who is an engineer and the man with a plan. They both got together, became great friends, and decided to take on this crazy venture of building a huge neighborhood for the rich in Barcelona in the 1900s. The project started in 1900, where they had 60 plots of land, and the plan was that you could only build on 1/6 of your plot of land. This kind of created a big hubbub and nobody really wanted the plots of land, so it actually stopped in 1914. No more building, and only 2 houses got built actually in this park. And then in 1926 the park was opened actually to the public. It was sold actually to Barcelona by the children of Senor Güell because they no longer wanted to continue the project. Here in this park, there is the area where you have to pay for. They only allow 400 people in every half an hour. So if you come here in a really top peak time of day, like the afternoon, then you may have to sit and wait and not be allowed in until a little later. Right now, the sun is going down, it's getting dark, and there are much less people, so our time to wait in the line was very short, and we can take as many pictures as we want without crowds of people in our background. So we picked a good time to come, but just so you know, 400 people in every 30 minutes.
And as far as whether it's worth the €8 or not to come in here, I don't know if you can say that it is as a direct, like, worth €8.
Yeah, I think I would have really liked to walk around the park, but you can stand just outside the front gate and see the buildings. The front.
It's true.
There's not much else you can do except there is like a walkway up top. But right now for us, it's closed because they're doing renovation.
I will say though, if you think about the $8 as an investment into preserving something like this, that's worth it. To preserve something like this is expensive and takes a lot of time. But as far as just like $8 to get in, no.
Like the return.
Yeah, your return on investment, no. But you're preserving art for the future.
And it's cool. It's a UNESCO heritage site.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's a cool thing to see. And I mean, that $8 a person is not exorbitant.
No.
Especially if you're on vacation.
Yeah. So UNESCO approved, way stamp of approval.
We saved more money by walking another hour to this restaurant. So we're going to meet up with someone who is a part of Wayfam, and they found us on Instagram and said, hey, I'm headed to Barcelona just for the day. Let's do something. So I said, sure. I got on TripAdvisor and found this place. And they have good reviews, and I think we're going to try paella. Real paella. Alright, so I'm having my first paella. I heard that it came originally from Valencia, which is south of here, but it's really good. It's rice, seafood, and tomato base. It's really delicious. I'm enjoying eating it with our new friends.
This paella should be pretty fresh because it took about 25 minutes for them to get it to us. So they probably cooked it.
I heard in a lot of restaurants you don't get it fresh because it takes so long to get to you that they don't serve it fresh, but this place seems to have done that.
There you go, I'll stay
I have never eaten a shrimp like this. Wait.
You pull its legs off.
Is that how you do it? Okay.
Yeah, open from the legs.
Okay, pulling the legs.
Side to side.
That feels so wrong. It's so crunchy. There we go. We're getting its head popped off. Okay. Gambas? Is that right? Gambas? No, what's the word? No, that's like French. What's the word for a shrimp?
Shrimp, camarón.
Camarón. Camarón en español.
Never do you think it's right.
That was awesome. We had such a fun time with Louise and Alex.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's so fun to be able to talk and have a conversation with people other than just the two of us.
Yes, of course. And of
the
course,
camera.
and people who've watched our videos too, so that we kind of already know each other in a weird way. We have to get to learn to know them a little bit, but still really fun to share common experiences. They're here on vacation. That was really cool to meet up with them. They're going to so many places that we've already been, so we gotta share a little bit of info and hear about their exciting plans. That's always fun. So we had such an amazing day. I mean, how was overall? What was your favorite part? Do you have a favorite part?
We kind of got a late start today.
Yes.
And so it was unfortunate actually that we got to the park when the sun
We had
was
a problem
going
with the
down.
video upload copyright situation. We had to take care of it. We got it figured out.
But I think the park was really cool. Like the more I think about it, the more I'm impressed with it being the 1900s and what he was doing. Like to me, it looks like modern art, but it looks like nowadays modern art. So when I think about it and like the work that went into it back then, it is really impressive. And the people here in Spain are so proud.
For real, yeah.
And so yeah, I really liked it. I'm glad we did it. What else? Oh yeah. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm really falling in love with this city. I've already told Josh, like we were walking.
She's like making plans to move here and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how can we get an extended visa to stay here?
If any of you know, please let us know in the comments below, like how to get a sublet in Barcelona. That would be really cool. Like,
and just a more broad question, like have you ever visited somewhere where you came away from it going, like, yeah, I could totally live here?
I think other than Amsterdam, this is the only place that Josh and I have both been like, we could both live here.
Yeah, totally.
Which is kind of exciting. And so we've been playing with the idea of maybe next year we spend longer periods of times in places and we actually learn how to live in the place.
We'll see.
Yeah. And learning the language would be so cool. I'd love to know Spanish. It would be so amazing to come away with a long stay and have a language under my belt.
Finally learn a second language as an American.
Yeah, but there's so many things about this city I love.
Yeah, it's, especially this time of year, it's like super mild and enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm smitten.
Anyways, we're walking along this really cool raised garden path that goes almost directly to our Airbnb, and it's really dark in our Airbnb and we're sharing it with another couple, so we don't want to like be talking at 11 p.m. and waking them up. So
we're walking on an hour home. So we walked an hour to the park,
money,
an hour to the restaurant, and now an hour home. So we've done a lot of walking today.
But walking is really good. She was joking, saying, I can't imagine ever walking an hour back home in either Los Angeles or Seattle just because we wanted to go somewhere. And I was like, we wouldn't do that.
It's a very walkable city. They have like whole roads that are dedicated to just walking down, and I love that. I think it's just so cool. It's such a cool place.
Anyways, we're really enjoying Barcelona. I would definitely recommend coming to check it out.
Yeah.
There's a lot to see here, and this time of year in November heading into December, it's just a very mild like weather time. It's just really enjoyable.
They have so many Christmas lights up and we are missing it by
like 2 days.
Yeah, 1 to 2 days. They're gonna turn them all on. I'm really disappointed about that, but
anyways,
I love it here.
This outro is running out way too long. So Way Fam, I hope we encouraged you to get out there and travel today. Come to Barcelona and we'll see you in the next video.
Adios, amigos.
Hasta mañana.